My family and I flew down to Cape Town to attend a wedding in George. The Saturday morning after breakfast, we took a slow drive, and my grandson decided he wanted to show us the bridge where the young people were doing bungee jumping off the bridge. When we stopped there, my granddaughter heard that she could jump off the bridge as well. She could do the bridge jump, and she wanted to do that. And when they said, okay, you can step up to the launching pad, which took 2 steps to the launching pad, I ran. I could not. I could not watch that. I was so traumatized, so terrified that she says, oh God, just please protect them. I am so scared for them. It affected me even more that night. I couldn't sleep, and I wrestled with God the whole night, saying, God, set me free from this terrible fear. And the Lord said nothing. And to the early break of day, I felt God saying, go back to where it entered. And I thought, well, this is it, because I said, Lord, whatever it takes, just deliver me, set me free, but I need to go forward. And that's when he actually said to me, go back to the bridge. And when I awoke, I felt I have to go back. So I said to my family, we were at the breakfast table, and I said to my family, on our way back, will you stop so I can do the bridge jump? Well, they all just about dropped their knives and forks at the breakfast table, looked at me, but not one said one word. But they agreed they would take me. It was now or never, because we were flying back to Durban in the afternoon. So as they were preparing me there, my grandson said, Omar, I'll jump with you. So therefore we decided to do this together. My son-in-law, as we got out the car, he said, Mom, if you do this jump, I will buy the DVD. And I didn't pay any attention to him. We had to go and register. So I registered, and they said when I've completed the jump, I must come back and sign off to show that I had done the jump, and I would get a certificate and a t-shirt. As they were preparing me for this jump, I was terrified still. I still didn't know if I could really go through with it. Until we got onto the launching pad, and they said, now we're on for the countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. But we had to step off the bridge with our left foot together first. That was the most traumatic moment in my life. And my grandson said to me, don't look down, Emma. Just look straight across at the bridge across you. And I said, I will do that. And when the countdown came to 1, there we went. We just stepped off the bridge. It was the most wonderful experience. Anyway, we did. And they said to us, shout as you go down. But I think I wasn't able to do that. When we went back, it was like a straight sheer cliff with a ladder going straight up it. And we had to climb up this ladder, which to me felt like it was about 20 foot high. And we scrambled up this ladder, and when we got to the top, there was one going diagonally across the cliff to the other side. And my grandson said, go, Omar, go. And I was on my all fours, scrambling across this bridge like a monkey would do across a bridge. Well, I had no idea what was waiting for me. There was iron poles going down the side of the cliff, and there were thick ropes, thickness of my wrist. And my grandson said, hold on to the rope to get over these huge high boulders that faced me. So there I was hanging or swinging on these ropes to get over these enormous big boulders that looked at me. I got over that lot, and then it was just trees and rocks, and it was the most obstacle course I ever had to face. But nevertheless, the Lord had assured me that he would carry me there because I had the vision of footsteps in the sand. And I knew God was saying, I will carry you up. When we eventually got to the top, my daughter looked at me and she said, Mom, you're not even out of breath. She said, Jason looks more exhausted than what you do. Nevertheless, we went to re-register because we have to register, sign on that you have actually completed the jump. You get a certificate and a t-shirt. And to my amazement, the t-shirt said, Wild Child Bridge Jump. So we all had a good giggle about that, and we collected my certificate. And the most significant part of all that, everything had sevens in it. I was in my 70th year. It was the 7th of January 2007. And our numbers for registration were 7 and 8. And I just didn't give it much thought. But looking back, number 7 is God's number, and it means accomplished and complete. I just want to say, thank you, Lord. I give you all the glory for what you have done in my life. For without your healing and setting me free, I would not be able to move on in my life. And I give you all the glory, Lord.